My name's Beyonce and I'm from Jamaica. I live in Northwest London. I grew up in Northwest London. I am a tattoo artist, a female tattoo artist. I'm self-taught and I've been doing it for about 4 years now. Yeah. So in school, I was drawing a lot on my hands, and you always think, oh, you're getting told off by teachers for drawing your hands, but my drawings looked so realistic, like tattoos. If you ask my friends, they're always they look really realistic. So I think it was just one thing that got me into it. So I've always been quite an ambitious child, so I had a couple things I wanted to do, and it was just one of the things that I wanted to do. And then when I kind of knocked them out, it just happened to be the one that I did. So when I was about 16, my dad got me a tattoo or a couple tattoo machines, and from there I kind of just practiced on fake skin until I turned 18, where I then started practicing on my own skin, my mum's skin, and anyone who would really let me. But yeah. So I like to tattoo cool, unique things. So there is a name for it, and it's micro-realistic work, but not all the time it's quite small. Sometimes it's quite big, so it's not actually micro, but the style and how it's done is all the same. It's a single needle tattoo. So I've done, the tattoo we're going to do on you will practically be, all of it will be single needle tattoo. But it's just, I don't know how to explain the style, which is why even when I'm promoting it, I don't really know how to explain it. But it's conceptual artwork. So I like to just in terms of me making designs, I like to add street urban things to modernize ideas. I don't know how to explain it really. I'm not gonna lie, you just kind of have to see it to know. And I just think it's quite cool, and I do like the fact that people think they're quite cool and get them done as well. So I just want to keep pushing it and keep doing it. See, I do like to be able to do different styles. I really do, because I know I can do the big things, the forearm sleeves and quarter sleeves and stuff. But if I'm honest, I do very much enjoy the smaller things. Okay, what we're gonna do today is a big piece on you, but it's with all small pieces. So that's what I like in terms of, I don't really like sitting there for hours, and I do it because I like the way the outcome looks. But long tattoos can get tiring, and I think I've gotten used to it, and I don't actually take as long as I used to, so it's not as bad anymore. But I do prefer to do the smaller, intricate, conceptual work, things that aren't generic, that other people have. I'd like to think that the things that I create, the designs that I do that are conceptual, are quite unique. So even if someone else might have the design, it is quite unique. So I would just like to keep doing that, and that is something I would like eventually for my portfolio to look like, But it is quite hard in terms of, for our community, our black community. I think that might be the hardest thing about what I like to do, and getting it out, because black people, they do like it, you have it on yourself, but not everybody. And then it also doesn't look the same on darker skin tones that it does on lighter skin tones. So that's where I want to kind of be able to show the difference. But I feel like I've done a great job in terms of showing that black people can get these cool different things, because I feel like people didn't think that they could before that. But so I just wanted to be able to push it more, make people, especially people our skin tone, know that you can get these designs. They might look exactly like white people, but you can get them, and I can do them. So So I do see myself doing more things, because as I said, that's what I say, I did just become a full-time tattoo artist. So for the last 4 years I've been part-time working somewhere else, in a 9-to-5 job. So in March this year I left that job and I now do it full-time. But I don't know, right now I just kind of feel like not stuck, because I enjoy what I do and I'm loving what I'm doing, but I feel like I always want to do more. Like when I was working there, I felt like I was working for something, which was to do this full time, and now that I'm doing this full time, I'm like, what do I do? It is a lot. It's good. Like, if I didn't think I could do it, I wouldn't have done it. But I think I keep saying to people, like, for me, I just want to enjoy life in terms of like go on holiday, do this, do that. But I feel like an adult now. But I always knew me turning 22 was going to be the year of me being like an adult. Like, I drive now. Obviously, I don't work to have the other job to pay for things like my studio and my insurance, and even just like giving and contributing to my household. So that kind of feels like it's coming from like my pocket. Like, obviously it was before, but now it really feels like it's coming from my pocket. But other than that, it's good. I just said I just really want to go on holiday, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm booking that trip this month. I'm going because I want to be somewhere, so I'm just gonna go. Like, so yeah. But yeah. Okay, so first I wanted to do dance, because as a kid that was always something I wanted to do. Like, I always just enjoyed dance. Not even always enjoyed dance, sorry. I did it, like, that was actually what I wanted to do. Like, I did contemporary, I did ballet, I did street dance, I did all of kind of everything. But it was kind of my school that like put that to rest for me, because they had a dance program, but it's like the year I chose my GCSEs, they kind of like that program kind of got shut down. So that was kind of that dream, like kind of like put on hold, but it was always something I did still want to do. Then I wanted to do rugby, which is actually kind of crazy for me as a girl to want to play rugby, but in school that was one thing. So from dance I kind of moved to rugby, and then I was just, I really enjoyed rugby. Like, I actually really enjoyed it. So there was rugby, dance. I think because I'm quite creative, I think like I always like had the idea like maybe I could do nails or something, and then tattooing. So nails was always like never. The dance kind of knocked itself out. Rugby, I always thought, well, if I break something, like my hands, my feet, I physically can't tattoo. So then where do we go from there? So then I kind of just knocked that one out myself and ended up tattooing. Like, I don't really know. So from me practicing, I just, practiced on fake skin, then practiced on myself. Yeah, the fake skin was literally like 2 years. And then I went to myself, If you can draw, definitely do it. Because I'm not going to lie, I couldn't draw when I first started this. So 2 years, I didn't say this, but 2 years into my me doing this, I did do an apprenticeship for about 3 months. And I didn't tattoo in the apprenticeship, but one thing they did do was teach me how to draw. So it definitely made my artwork better. Like, without that, I probably would be where I am today, but the apprenticeship definitely pushed me in terms of learning how to draw and seeing things differently. Like, what I saw before, what I see now, I couldn't see before in terms of like drawing. But I'd say, do it. Just practice on fake skin. I would say maybe get like apprenticeships. They're not always the best, but if you can find one and feel comfortable in one, and also if you do want to start now. Like, if you're young as well, start now, because the apprenticeship thing is mainly for younger people. Like, most time apprenticeships, they're kind of like internships. You're there quite often, but you're not getting paid to be there until you are. And if you're an adult, which was probably the hardest thing for me at the time, and I was 19, so I wasn't even that much of an adult, but if you need to live for yourself and do extra things, then an apprenticeship isn't the best thing for you, I'm not gonna lie. But if you're a child, and not your child, but if you're 18, even like younger, and they would let you do it, because I know some shops might let you do it younger. But if you're 18, I'd say get into a shop, do it now, especially if you live at home, you don't have much to pay for at the moment, do an apprenticeship. If not, I'd say just keep practicing on like fake skin. Kits are easy to buy. They're not, I wouldn't say use your first kit on skin all the time, because I do agree in terms of like the better you spend, the better quality you get out of tattoos. Had to learn that the hard way. But yeah, do it. I just say do it. Like, I would never say to someone don't do it. Like, even if, like, as I said, they can't draw, I'd still say do it, because eventually you can learn. I really couldn't draw the way I think I could anyway. Like, I could draw, but I couldn't draw the way I thought I could. Like, not realistically draw. I could draw like a rose, but it's not like a realistic rose. Whereas now I could realistically draw. So the things I was drawing on my hands at school was like, it looks cool, but it's not realistic. Like, it's not what I wanted to do. Whereas, I'm not gonna lie, not every tattoo artist is a realistic tattoo artist. Like, you don't even have to be a realistic tattoo artist to be a tattoo artist. You just kind of need to be good at tattooing and putting the ink to skin and making sure it stays there and looks good while it's there. So you can find me at VeyonceInkz on Instagram, on TikTok. I do mainly communicate through Instagram. In my bio on Instagram, I do have an appointment request form. So if you don't really want to message me, or you aren't able to message me through Instagram, you can fill out a form and I will get back to you by that. But other than that, thank you. I used to have a part-time job. Yeah. I'll wait.
Yeah, go on.
Man just pulled up.
Cool. Is it alright if you can move your thing a little bit?
Let me going this way. Hello?
Alright, what was I saying?